think that's a little bit hard one again.
Yeah, another tough
I
game.
think Norwich will come out on top again.
Yeah. I think
They
2-0.
played well the other night.
Yeah.
Although I think the 1-1 draw was a fair result the other night. But
Yeah. Does it give you extra confidence being at Carrow Road, given that unbeaten run at home?
At home it does, but
gives us the crowd was always really good here.
I'm more optimistic about the season than I was at the start, I must admit. So,
I think actually the managers begin to get the team together, playing a decent style of football as well, you know.
If we can avoid any injuries, because I don't think the squad's that deep at the moment. But I'm quite optimistic for the season, to be honest, mate.
How have your expectations changed? What do you think Norwich can achieve this season?
I think we've got an outside chance of the top 6. Yeah. I don't think we'll win it, but I think we've got a chance of the top 6 in the playoffs. So if we keep
I'd be
going,
a little bit more confident in that. I think we will definitely be top 6. But I don't think we're good enough to get automatic promotion, you know. Leeds look a real good side, Sunderland are doing well.
And Burnley, Sheffield United, they're just going to be tough to win the league, but I'm top 6, I think, we're in with a shout,
you mentioned that squad depth. Obviously Norwich signed Emiliano Marcondes last night, free agent. Was that encouraging for you to see, adding a bit more?
Well, it is, I don't know much about him, I must admit, but we'll wait and see, but what he's bought so far, I'm quite pleased, playing well. What he's bought so far looked good, good for the future. I'd probably like to see another striker, just in case Josh get injured, but I'm quite optimistic.
I think the other danger is obviously when the transfer window opens in January. So I think we'll do well to hang on to a couple of our players.
Who would you say is in that bracket then?
Well, particularly Sargent. They talked about him going last season, but I think he's a possible target, and obviously Saints.
You said 2-0. What do you reckon?
Today?
2-0 today.
3-1.
I think we should win, but also knowing Norwich, we've obviously had the unbeaten home record, so it seems like the perfect game that we're going to go and lose.
Does it feel like it's at the stage now where the home run is adding a little bit of pressure as well as positive elements?
100%. I think it's only natural when you've kind of got that home record unbeaten for so long that it's going to bring a bit more pressure and put a bit more pressure on the players. But equally, I think because we've got the new era of Norwich under Thorup, I think there seems a little bit less pressure from him on the players. I think he's a bit more easygoing. So I think should be a good game. I think we'll win. There's just nervousness around the home record again.
What have you made of the recent form? Does it look to you like sustainable form or just a sort of peak?
There's going to be ups and downs throughout the season, I think. I'm relatively happy with where we are. I think we're 10th in the league, something like that. I think relatively pleased with what we're doing at the moment. I think, to be honest, if you said to me at this point in the season that we'd be here, we'll be playing the football that we are with the confidence, I'd have been relatively happy. I thought it would have taken a bit longer to get to this point, but I think we're in a good place. I think we're only going to get stronger as the season goes on as well.
So would you say your expectations have changed for maybe where Norwich can finish this season?
I still think that kind of just below the playoffs, just a kind of upper mid-table, I think is probably where we'll end up. But it's a bit more promising than maybe it was. I think maybe kind of lower mid-table is where I was looking earlier on in the season. So actually seeing what we've done so far, I think we could push for the playoffs, and I think that's where we need to be aiming. But we'll do really well to get there, I think.
What did you make of Emiliano Marcondes signing last night?
I think it's a decent signing. He's got championship experience. He's got a couple of promotions as well. Ultimately, I think he's one maybe that isn't going to start every week, but it gives us that strength and depth kind of in the attacking positions, obviously with the injuries that we've had.
Definitely. Can I have a couple of score predictions for today's game?
What do you think it's going to be?
2-1 Norwich.
Nice one. I'm going to go 3-1 Norwich.
Very positive today.
What do you think of Norwich's chances? Do you think Hull will provide a tough test, or are you pretty confident?
I think 3-1 today.
And what about the start to the season so far? What have you seen from Norwich that you like? Would you say that they're further along in sort of the new project than you expect so far? Or?
I think they're better right, actually. It's better not to get too far ahead of yourself.
So, how well do you think they can do this season? Do you expect them to push for promotion? You said 3-1. What do you reckon?
3-1 as well, I think.
Nice one. Who's going to score?
Got to be Porto.
Great win. it was the whole report. Their defence, their back line was fairly open.
Yeah.
But it was a good, solid performance from the boys. Good to see Bournemouth signed to the spreadsheet score sheet.
Nice to see the new ones get some minutes in at the end as well.
Yeah. Lovely day out.
Yeah. Are you surprised that Norwich are looking this good already?
I don't know if surprise.
I do, there was a couple of games at the start where it was a bit sketchy, I think, and it's you bed in and you're ready to go, and I think we're kicking on now.
Yeah, we just found our foot at the beginning of the season. We found it now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
Obviously they lost a few key players in attacking areas in the summer, and it felt like people needed to step up. Are we seeing that? It looks like there's quite a few players who can create chances and score goals.
I think where there's gaps, players, as you say, have stepped up. I think it's we've not looked weaker at all.
No. Another goal for Bournemouth Science. How good is that man looking at the moment?
It's gorgeous. I'd do anything for that man. Yeah. Top guy.
Any other individual performances that impressed you today?
I thought Callum Doyle was all right. I thought he looked, I was a little bit nervous going in as what he'd looked like, but I thought he showed a bit of promise, showed a bit of strength, got in there, got stuck in.
Yeah. Are your expectations changing at all? Do you feel more optimistic than maybe you did in the summer, or have you always?
Definitely
way more optimistic.
Way more optimistic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How far do you think Norwich can go this season? Do you think they can challenge for promotion?
I think so. There's no reason we can't be in that top two.
Yeah.
I think they played well. Good result, and at home as well. It's good. Yeah.
We wanted to see 5-0, so shame about the missed penalty, but that's very good. I think they played very well.
Yeah. Were you surprised at all by how comfortable Norwich found it? It didn't really feel like they were in much trouble.
Well, at the start they had quite a few chances, and I think they weren't pressing as much as they should have done.
Yeah.
But I think after a couple of goals they really started to get the hang of it. So
Were you concerned after those missed chances that maybe it wasn't going to come and they were going to be sort of looking back with regret at all?
Possibly, but as the game went on, it started getting better. So
yeah,
it's a good result.
Who impressed you individually today?
I think Bournemouth Signs, he's always on it, isn't he?
Yeah.
He was a good player today.
Yeah, it feels like he's really stepped up to sort of replace John Rowe and those goals and assists, hasn't he?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, was it especially encouraging to see him sort of creating chances for others as well as getting on the score sheet today?
Yeah, it's very nice. Just playing very well in general.
Yeah.
And scoring a goal is even better, so it's great.
Yeah, is it really disappointing now that there's an international break and Norwich maybe lose a bit of that momentum that they've gained?
Yeah, it'll be alright though. We'll carry on and get through the rest of the season.
Yeah, and I suppose they've got the boost of the home record, which was extended to 23 games today. How much does that give them, and how much of a fortress does it make it feel like here at Carrow Road?
It's a lot better being at home as well. It's good to have that lead.
Yeah. Can you feel the sort of positive atmosphere and how much better it's been in the last few months?
No, the support has been great, especially from the Barclays stand.
Yeah.
It's been really
Great
good.
game, wasn't it? Like, good performance. You enjoyed it, didn't you? Lots of goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kellen Fisher was good, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And Borges Sainz.
Yeah. Does it feel like they've got a few players now stepping up, sort of replacing those that they lost in the summer?
Yeah, we were just saying, like, everyone seems to be stepping up and sort of putting in a shift, don't they, and playing really well now.
Yeah.
People like Nunes seem to be sort of having a worldie every week.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Have your expectations shifted at all since the start of the season?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm thinking playoffs, but I'm actually relatively confident we can get there now, whereas I weren't previously. So.
Yeah. What have you made of the style of football? Do you think we saw what Torup's trying to do today?
Yeah, it's lots of it seems like we've got lots of little triangles going on over the pitch, and like they're all working and moving together. And it's I'm enjoying his style anyway.
Does it feel like a more positive place to come here this season than it was maybe last season and the last couple?
Well, it's easy to be positive when you're winning 4-0.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely.
Yeah.